to the LHSAA Division IV non-select basketball finals here on KVCE 105.9 FM and KVZSports.com. This afternoon, the Franklin Hornets are taking on the North Central Hurricanes and the Burton Coliseum in Lake Charles. Our coverage this afternoon is being brought to you by our title sponsor, the City of Franklin, Mayor Eugene Folcord, Mayor Pro Tem Lester Levine, and the Franklin City Council. Also sponsoring the Hornets this afternoon are these fans: Taco Bell, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, A.J. Doman Chrysler, Tesh Action Clinic of Franklin, Franklin Foundation Hospital, now known as the Bayou Bend Healthcare System, St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Longman, State Representative Vinnie St. Blanc, former State Representative and longtime Mayor of Franklin, Sam Jones. Vote Robert Alland III for Senate, District 21 this fall. If elected, he will represent all of St. Mary Parish. Former State Senator Troy Brown, owner of Home Care PCA in Franklin. Henry Bo-LaGrange, candidate for Senate, District 21 this fall. If elected, he will represent all of St. Mary Parish. Mr. D's Burgers, stop by our famous barbecue burgers for supper tonight, or our biscuits for breakfast tomorrow. Mr. D's has you covered for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard at Highway 90, open 24/7. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies. And K&L Crawfish Company and Jack Frost Snowballs, opening Friday, March 24th at 1098 Iberia Street in Franklin. Good evening, everyone. This is Seth Thomas coming to you from the Burton Coliseum in Lake Charles, Louisiana, where this afternoon the Franklin Hornets look to become the second team in school history to claim the state title. Back in 1958, the Franklin Hornets defeated Kaplan 47-46 to claim the title. The only other final appearance, 1960, where it was Covington defeating the Hornets 63-48. They look to change things today against the North Central Hurricanes. Franklin will be the home team as they're the number 3 seed in the bracket. Meanwhile, North Central, the number 4 seed. This is the way the two teams got here. North Central, they had a first-round bye, and then they played Faraday. They beat Faraday 85-62. Then they knocked off number 5 Oakdale 78-66. Then defeated East Feliciano 73-66. Meanwhile, Franklin, the 3 seed, after a first-round bye, defeated Jonesboro Hodge 45-43. And then they beat Lakeview 59-46 to advance to the semifinals. Then they knocked off White Castle 42-38. If you listen to the scores, you know it's two different type of games and two different type of teams. North Central 85-78-73. They like to get the ball up and down the floor. Meanwhile, Franklin 45-43, 59-46, 42-38. They've held opponents to 43, 46, and 38. A lot of defense. So something has to give today. We'll see what that is. Right now we'll have the starting lineups. As we told you, Franklin today is in their white tops, white bottoms, the garnet stripes with the gold outline with Hornets across the front. Meanwhile, North Central is in the gray tops, gray bottoms. They have the royal blue numbers outlined in white with North Central. If you look at last Tuesday games for North Central, their leading scorer was Davion Laverne. He had 22 points, and it was McKenna Savoy. He had 25. Really, only 3 persons in double figures, as they only had 6 guys score the basketball. Tristan Brown, he had 10. Meanwhile, it was the Dalen Bell show, as he had 16 points. Jayshon Johnson was on the bench most of the game with foul trouble, and he only contributed 8 points. They got 4 from Caesar, 7 from Mack, 7 from Ballard. Bell also had 21 rebounds. The Hornets shot 35% from the field, only 9% from three-point land, 1 for 11. Meanwhile, North Central shot 42% for the field, 4 of 16 for 25%. The difference was North Central shot 35 free throws. They made 27. You look at, on the Franklin side of things, they only shot 9 free throws, and they made 5. So, again, 2 different teams. Both coaches now will receive game balls. Then we'll have the starting lineups, and we'll be set to tip this thing off. We followed Franklin up here. They got a police escort. They had a nice. They rode up here in as Coach Jermaine Johnson getting a game ball for Franklin. His assistant coach, Joseph Jones, Jonathan Wilson, and Jay Ina. They'll take the pictures. And then we're just about set to get it underway right after the starting lineups. Newman, incidentally, they just knocked off Calvary Baptist to claim the Division III non-select title. This is the Division IV, the Division III select title. This is the Division IV non-select game. And right now we'll have the national anthem. So we'll step away for that.
Please join me in prayer. Lord, you are awesome and mighty in all your ways. We say thank you. Thank you for this stage where we can display our gifts and talent. We say thank you for allowing us to go through and enjoy the journey to get to this point. We say thank you for an opportunity once again to make a difference. We say thank you for giving us the victory. In your son's name we pray. Amen.
The opening prayer, and now we'll have the national anthem. There was the national anthem. And before we get the lineups to you, we'd like to let you know that the city of Franklin issued a proclamation. Mayor Eugene Fulcord named March the 10th as Franklin High School Hornet basketball team Garnet and Gold Day. For their play this year with honor, integrity, and professionalism. Has not been since to the state championship, has won a state championship in 65 years, and the team is great ambassadors representing the city of Franklin. Therefore, the city of Franklin, mayor and council do hereby extend their best wishes to the Franklin Hornet basketball team and declare March 10th, Franklin High School Hornet basketball team Garnet and Gold Day within the city of Franklin in perpetuity. That means every March 10th from now on, it will be Garnet and Gold Day for Franklin.
Number 4, Trayshawn.
And right now they'll announce the non-starters for each team before we get the starters underway. A nice crowd from Franklin up there, boy. They all got their gold T-shirts on, including Mr. Castay on side of me. He got his Franklin basketball T-shirt on as well.
Number 23, Tyler Jackson.
So both teams will have the non-starters called out, and then they will call out the starters.
And number 0, David Gray.
Looking down for Franklin, Trayshawn Max, number 4, Dalen Edwards, number 10, Skylar Miro, 11, Jeremiah Gray, number 12, Mark Jones, 13, Tavon Ballard, 21, Jalen Jackson, 23, Jordan Gray, 24, Jordan Landry, 32, and Javen Gray is number 0.
Number 0, Devion.
Now the starters, number 0, Devion Laverne for the Hurricanes. Number 1 is Tristan Brown. McKenna Savoy, number 3.
Senior guard number 5, Michael Dixon Jr.
Number 5, that's Michael Dixon.
Senior number 10,
And number 10, that's Isaiah Doucette. 4 seniors and a junior in the starting lineup for the Hurricanes. And now the starters for the Franklin Hornets. Number 1, Dalen Bell. 16 points, 21 rebounds in the semifinals. Number 2, Bell, a senior. Ja'Shawn Johnson, number 2, a junior. Number 3, Ja'Kylon Caesar, a junior. Ashton Page, number 5, a senior. Tayshawn Johnson, number 30, a senior. So 3 seniors and 2 juniors in the Franklin lineup. Well, let's see if 65 years of history can be repeated for the Franklin Hornets. 1958. That means most of those players are between 82 and 84 years old, so it's been a while. It's time to bring another trophy home in the trophy case, and that's what the Hornets want to do. Bell will jump center against Savoy. We're about set to go. Glad you could join us from the Burton Coliseum right here on KBZ, the station where champions play. The ball is in the air, and the tip is controlled by the Hornets. Franklin will have it first. Man-to-man start for the Hurricanes. Here's Johnson. And they say charge and foul on the screen. And that goes against Trayshawn Johnson. Came to set the high screen, and they say he was moving. So the first foul goes against Franklin. Let's see if nerves on either team here to start things. Laverne has it. He's the primary ball handler. He gets it over to Brown. Back to Laverne. They'll swing it around out top. Savoy has it. Franklin also man-to-man. They'll play tough defense. Laverne, 15-foot jumper. No good. Rebound. Bell gets it. Here comes Ja'Shawn Johnson. Crossover dribble down the lane. Dumps it to Tayshawn, and he missed the layup. He had an easy one. Couldn't get it to go down, and the Hurricanes have it back. Laverne working on Page. He'll bounce it free throw line. That's Doucette down the lane. Throws it up off the backboard. No good. Bell already with his second rebound. The other day against White Castle, Tayshawn Johnson was playing Lewis. Inside had quite a bit of a height difference. Right now he has the height advantage over Doucette on the inside. That's why they're trying to get that ball to him. Ball knocked out of bounds. Caesar will trigger it back in. He does to Tayshawn Johnson. Back out to Jayshawn. Johnson drives, kicks out. Caesar, three, top of the key. No good. Rebound collected by Doucette. Neither team has got one to drop yet. Here's Brown on the outside. In the corner, Savoy, three-pointer on the way. No good. Doucette had it. Laverne kicks it outside. That's number 5, Dixon. He misses the three, and again the Hurricanes collect a long rebound. Doucette down the lane. Try to get it inside. Stolen away by Page. Jayshawn Johnson down the lane. Throws it up. No good. Bell had it. Lost it. Laverne comes the other way. 3-on-1. Lays it up. Savoy. No good, and he's fouled. Foul will go against Caesar.
Can't be. Is that screaming ball? Okay. But if somebody's sitting somewhere, you can't stop.
Caesar
To go away.
gets the foul.
I could have found a spot.
And now it'll be Savoy shooting the three. First foul is up and it's good. One free throw is good. Second free throw is good. And it's a 2-point North Central lead. Tayshawn Johnson to Page. Ashton Page will take the three left side. No good. Missed everything. And there's a foul underneath. Excuse me. They said that the Hornets were on the baseline as they tried to get that rebound. And it'll go back to the Hurricanes. Both teams struggling from the field and early going. You got to figure the nerves here as you start this championship game. Doucette out to Savoy, who drives. Cross court. Laverne, three. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Brown. It'll go over to the Hornets. 5:30 to go. 2-0 North Central. A couple of free throws have been the only scoring so far. Half-court trap now by North Central. Franklin breaks it. Jayshawn Johnson tried to dump it inside. Stolen away. Here comes Dixon the other way. Over to Laverne. Trying to get going. Laverne will take the jumper. No good. Tayshawn Johnson with a rebound underneath. Neither team can buy a bucket so far. We're going to 5 minutes. First quarter. Caesar again, top of the key. No good. Rebound, Dalen Bell. He goes up strong and he goes in. Bell with the offensive rebound and put back. And we're tied at 2. There's out of bounds. Brown was trying to go around the screen. He lost the handle. Out of bounds, and it'll be Hornet basketball. Both teams took care of the basketball pretty well in their semifinal matchup. North Central only had 12 turnovers. Meanwhile, Franklin, well, they had 20. Here's Jayshawn Johnson in the lane. Runner up, no good, and he's fouled. So they go against Brown. His first, and Johnson will go to the line and shoot 2. The referee and crew was designated by performance during the year. We have one from New Orleans, one from Monroe, one from Alexandria. We're not sure who is who. Usually you get a whole crew assigned, but now they're from 3 different places. First one, no good. Second one, Johnson, no good again. Rebound tipped around, controlled by North Central. Here's Savoy, knocked out of bounds by Caesar. And we'll go to the Hurricanes. 4:09 to go here, first quarter. 2-2. Throws away in the backcourt to Brown. Doucette free throw line. Over to Dixon. Outside it goes to Brown on the drive. Lays it up and in. Brown gets it to go. Timeout North Central. will take it with them. Timeout on the court. North Central 4, Franklin 2. You're listening to Hornet Basketball on KBZE.
I don't know about you, but I cannot escape my cravings for Taco Bell. It doesn't matter where I am or what I'm doing or what time of day it is. I see the warm nacho cheese sauce everywhere. I can smell the Mexican spices. Sometimes my cravings even haunt me in my sleep. Luckily, I found out the one way to escape the cravings. Run to Taco Bell and get your cravings under control, or they'll control you. DoorDash delivery available.
Council for being our title sponsor this evening for the Hornets in Lake Charles. Also, special thanks to St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Lohman and State Rep Benny, Therapy Services, A Healthy Bistro, Child Care, and so much more. Call 337-907-6767 for more information. North Central uses a timeout after the made basket. 4-2. Deshaun Johnson will bring it up. Over to Kylan. To Kylan Caesar. Dump down inside. Page got it inside to Bell, off the window and in. Bell down on the block. That's where Franklin likes to operate. He gets it to go. He has 4 points and it's 4-4. 15, that's Thomas Mirabel is checked in. He throws it away. Jayshawn Johnson down the lane. Layup is in. The Hornets turn defense into offense with the steal. Johnson gets his first bucket. Franklin with that first lead tonight, 6-4. Here's Brown. Franklin goes to a zone this trip. Inside Savoy. Dixon on the baseline. Outside to Brown. 17-foot jumper. No good. Bell got the rebound. He's pulled down. And that's going to go against Savoy. Bell strong underneath that basket. He had 21 rebounds the other night. And right now, he's probably already has 4. Savoy's first, team foul number 2. Each team now with 2 team fouls. Doing a little cleanup on the court. A little water, but they got it cleaned up, and now full court man-to-man for the Hurricanes. Long pass up the floor to Bell. He retrieves it. Back out to Caesar. Long three. Jayshawn Johnson missed everything, but there's Trayshawn to clean it up. Tayshawn Johnson. Offensive rebound. Franklin up 8-4. 2:30 to go in the first. On a drive, Laverne puts it up and in. He had 22 in the semis. Johnson breaks the press, goes down the lane, puts up the runner, no good. And there is Tayshawn Johnson, put back, no good. Bell had it, lost it, out of bounds. And they say last touch by the Hurricanes. So far, everything that the Hornets have gotten in go is inside the paint. I expect them to stay there most of the night. Outside, they'll reset it. Caesar, right side 3 ball, missed everything. There's a foul. That goes against looked like he said 13. We'll see. They hadn't put it up yet. Might be number 15. That was on Mirabel. There's 2 shots for Page, and he misses the first one. One more upcoming. No good again. Rebound fought for, and they say last touch by the Hornets. Tavon Ballard checks in for the first time. First sub of the game. Ashton Page will go out. 8-6. 1:55 to go here in the first. Hurricanes walking into the front court. Laverne. Double teamed on the outside. Gets it over to Savoy. Good defense on that 2-3 zone. Savoy throws it away. Turn tried to get it outside to Dixon. He airmailed it over his head into press row, and it'll go to the Hornets with 1:30 to go. Eight-6 lead. Ballot out top. Over to Jay Johnson. He'll hold it outside. Franklin wants to get a good shot this trip. Caesar, Bell, free throw line. Poked away, got it back, went up again, taken away. This time, they say last touch by Caesar. Ball will go to the Hurricanes with 55 seconds left. Quick hands by the Hurricanes to get the ball out of Bell's hand. 2-point Hornet lead here. 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Laverne out top. And I think they was telling the North Central coach first warning, you got to stay back too far out, so they'll put it back in play. Here's Laverne. Up to Mirabel. Over to Dixon. Now Brown will take it. And there's a foul. That's against Ballot, number 21. So Tavon Ballot gets his first foul. Third team foul against the Hornets. Both teams now with 3. Trayshawn Mack in for the first time today. Also Doucette back in the game for the Hurricanes. 20 seconds left here in the first. Hurricanes with the ball, trailing by 2. Cross-court pass. Brown inside. Doucette to the basket and good. Nice ball movement by the Hurricanes. Doucette gets the basket, and there's a foul on the shot. That goes against Tayshawn Johnson. That's number 2 on the big fella. And Doucette with a chance for a 3-point play the conventional way. Free throw is up and in, and he gets it. Hurricanes are 3 for 3 for the line in the quarter. Meanwhile, the Hornets are 0 for 4. Tayshawn Johnson, free throw line, jumper, lets it go, no good, tipped around. On the ground, and there's the horn. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Your score, North Central 9, Franklin 8. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Franklin Hornet basketball on 105.9.
Whether it's price, service, or selection, you gotta come to AJ Doman Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at ajdomanchevy.com. AJ Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
Franklin 8, North Central 9. This update has been brought to you by former state representative and longtime mayor of Franklin, Sam Jones, and former state senator Troy Brown. Owner of Home Care PCA in Franks Fall, vote Henry Bo LaGrange, the senator for District 21. If elected, he will represent all of St. Mary Parish. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies, they salute the Franklin Hornets tonight. And K&L Crawfish Company and Jack Frost Snowballs, they invite you to their grand opening Friday, March 24th at 1098 Iberia Street in Franklin. 9-8 game. You got to believe right now the tempo favors Franklin, as we mentioned. North Central used to playing games in the 60s and 70s. Franklin down in the 40s. And right now, that's about where we're headed. So the pace favoring the Franklin Hornets. North Central will start with the ball. Ballot. Deshaun Johnson, Caesar, Bell, and Mack on the floor for the Hornets. Long three. Savoy, top of the key. No good. Rebound. Fought for control by Deshaun Johnson. He's ahead of the pack. Now he'll pull it back out. Goes back in the lane. Dumps it off, but they say blocking foul as Johnson was going to the basket. And it's going to be on number 5. That's Dixon. His first, team foul number 4. Nope, excuse me. That's on Savoy, number 3. Boy, that's his second. So he was the leading scorer. They say on the floor, so Franklin will inbound it. Inbound it to Trayshawn Mack. He goes up, puts it in. Little bounce step in the lane. Mack gets it to go, and Franklin back on top, 10-9. Timeout. Now Coach Basil Brown is trying to figure it out. They're saying that the foul should have been on Dixon. I thought it was on Dixon. They called, or they marked it. They officially announced it as Savoy. And that's what the timeout, and their officials getting together. And we'll see. I think we might have a change on that call. Much as Hornet faithful would love to see Savoy with. Now they do change it. They actually give it to Laverne. So, Laverne, Brown, Savoy, and Mirabel each with 1 apiece. So it's a pretty good timeout for Coach Brown to make sure they get the scoring right, because Savoy had 25 in the semifinals. He's their leading scorer. Definitely doesn't want to see him get saddled with 2 fouls early on. North Central the basketball. Here comes Davion Laverne with it. Into the front court. Franklin. 2-3 zone. Dumps it down inside. Laverne to Savoy. He gets it to go. Nice pass. 11-10. Long pass in the corner to Ballot. He'll take the 3. Ballot, good. Tavon Ballot drains a 3. The Hornets on top, 13-11. First 3 of the game for either team. Here's Dixon. Back out to Doucette. They'll swing it around. Laverne from the left side. He's good from 3. All of a sudden, both teams starting to heat up a little bit after a slow first half. First quarter, I should say. Here's Johnson with the jumper. He's short. He just can't get it going so far. Laverne will step into another one from the top of the key. Good. Davion Laverne with 2 consecutive 3s just like that. North Central leads at 17-13. Caesar with the pull-up jumper, no good. Ball tipped out. On the floor, and I think we have a foul. That's going to go against Caesar. That's his second. And boy, Savoy hit the deck hard. He's trying to get up, but Caesar dove into his legs. Franklin shot 26% in the first half. Meanwhile, North Central 27%. Hurricanes were 0 for 4 from behind the arc. Franklin was 0 for 5, but boy, they have turned that around here in the second quarter. Here's Doucette. Down the lane. Up and under. Good. The big fella gets his basket. Coming back. Jayshawn Johnson misses. Laverne with the push. Doucette again. This time, They got the foul on Ja'Shawn Johnson. That's number 6. We told you, this is the pace that the Hurricanes like. They get the ball in the 70s, and all of a sudden, they got a little run and pushed this thing 19-13. Their biggest lead of the game here at 6. Hornets want to make it a half-court game. Inside, Savoy turns, goes up, good, and he's fouled. Ballot gets his second foul as Savoy gets it to go. He's got 6 now in the contest. And just like that, the lead balloons to 8. He has a free throw. It's good. Now it's 9. Franklin's down 10 at the half against White Castle. They'll use a timeout to talk about it. And we'll take the timeout with them. Timeout on the floor. 5:30 to go in the first half. North Central 22, Franklin 13. Right here on KBZE.
It's Joey Doman at AJ Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Berwick, and the Jeep Celebration event is on right now. Look at these 2023 deals on Grand Cherokee models, like $5,500 in rebate on the Laredo Altitude package and $4,000 rebate on Limited. That's the all-new Grand Cherokee with a $5,500 rebate. Jeeps come with Jeep Wave, a 3-year free maintenance program, and all come with lifetime powertrain warranties only at AJ Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Full court. Mayor Pro Tem Lester Levine and the Franklin City Council for being our title sponsor this evening for the Hornets in Lake Charles. Go Hornets. Bring home that win, guys. And special thanks to St. Mary. We want to turn this thing into a up and down contest. They'll get it in to Dalen Bell. His cross-court pass almost stolen, but it did go off the hands of one of the Franklin defenders. And it'll be Hurricane basketball. Franklin needs a stop. Here's Dixon left side, Doucette, top of the key. Over to Brown. Back to Doucette. He'll drive on Bell, cut off. Brown steps into a 3 at the top, no good. Rebound tipped out, it goes to Doucette. Brown drives. Bell tried to cut him off, dishes it. Dixon, baseline jumper, up, no good. Tip in, good by Laverne. Laverne gets the tip in, he has 10 points, and it's 24-13. The other way, as Ja'Shawn Johnson finally gets it to go. He has 4, 24-15. Nice drive. He's the quickest guy on the full floor. He's picking up Laverne. Laverne to Doucette. Backdoor pass, Savoy. Layup good. Nice execution by the Hurricanes. Johnson down the lane. Layup is in again. Same spot. Johnson now has 6. 26-15. Brown ahead of everybody. He goes up. No good. Bell has a rebound. He gets it up to Ja'Shawn Johnson. Stolen away. Savoy. Down the lane. Two-handed flush. Two-handed jam by Savoy. And it's 28-17. 11-point lead for the Hurricanes. 3:45 to go here in the half. Johnson loses the handle. Ballard has it. And Brown will pick up the foul. That's his second. He was diving for the loose ball, and Ballard fell over him. Bell will go out. Jarlin Jackson, number 23, will check in. Ballard. Caesar. Long 3. Good. Caesar was 6 feet behind the arc, but he gets it to go. Big 3 right there, 28-20. Other way, Laverne hurries it down. Wild shot, no good. Controlled by Johnson. Up ahead to Caesar. Behind the back dribble. 3, top of the key. Good again. Kylan Caesar with 2 threes in a row. 28-23, and there's a foul in the backcourt. That's going to go against Jackson. That puts Franklin over the limit. Now we'll step the other way for free throws. And this is what North Central has been so good at in their semifinal win. They were 27 of 35 from the line. Here's a 1-and-1 for Laverne with 3:07. Hurricanes up 5. First free throw, no good. Rebound, Ashton Page, who's checked back in. Caesar again, top of the key, no good. Rolled around. Looking, he was trying to make it 3 in a row, but that one just rimmed out. Savoy down the lane. Step through, blocked away by Caesar. Up ahead to Johnson, down the lane. Jalen Johnson scoops it up and in. 28-25. 2:35 to go in the half. Franklin has cut the 11-point lead down to 3. Here's Brown. Out top to Laverne. Right now, you can tell the Hurricanes a little tired. Laverne goes down the lane, blocked away. They say jump ball, Ara. Going to Franklin. Caesar with a big block. Franklin much deeper. They have played already 8 players. Meanwhile, Savoy and Laverne's been out there the whole game and is starting to show. Ballot with a long 3. No good. Rebound tipped away, controlled by Doucette. Back over to Savoy. Savoy out top in the corner. Brown. He puts up the runner. No good. Rebound by Jackson. 1:35 to go in the half. It's 28-25. Caesar, long 3. No good. Missed everything. He was way out there that time. Doucette up ahead. Savoy all by himself. Layup is in. Savoy just beat everybody down the floor. 5-point lead. 1:15 to go. Jackson down the lane. Dumps it inside to Caesar. He waits for the defender to go, and there's a foul. And that might be number 2 on Savoy. It is. Good pump fake by Caesar. He got Savoy off his feet. And now he'll go to the line to shoot 2, where the Hornets are 0 for 4 so far. 13 points already for Savoy this game. Caesar in and out, no good. Dalen Bell checks back in, and Jordan Gray comes in for the first time. Mack and Johnson go out. Caesar's second one is short, no good, but he got his own rebound. Takes the jumper, good. Well, if you can't get it from 15, step back from 17 and knock it down. 30-27. Long pass up the floor. Dixon tries a 3-ball, no good. And they say foul on Bell on the shot. And I think we might have 3 shots. Let's see. First foul on Bell. Yep, Dixon will shoot 3. 57 seconds left. Free throw up, no good. 2 more upcoming. Dixon still looking for his first points of the game. Second one rolls around. Substitutions checking in. Johnson back in, Bell out for Franklin. Meanwhile, Jamarian Tanner, number 24, checks in. That free throw is in, so he's 2 of 3. And it's 32-27. Now number 20 checks in. That is Jontarius Olford. Here's the pressure. Johnson has it. Goes by Olfert. Down the lane, dumps it inside to Ballard. He'll pull it back out to Caesar. Caesar double team, back to Ballard. He'll drive down the lane, throws it up, no good. Contact, charge on Ballard. That's number 3. Ballard has his 3rd foul. 42 seconds left. Surprised they don't have Ballard out the game with 3 fouls. Here's the Brown, has it. He's double teamed. Throws it up ahead. Stolen by Jason Johnson, and there's a charge on Johnson. Boy, it looked like Brown was moving. But Johnson gets the charge. That's 2 on him. 34 seconds left. North Central's ball. 5-point lead. Laverne. Back out to Savoy, who drives. He throws up the wild shot, no good, and there's a foul. Did they say Johnson? They do, and that's Johnson's 3. He's picked up 2 fouls in the last 15 seconds. And Savoy will shoot 2. My goodness. First one is in. Trayshawn Mack will come in. Johnson will sit down. Ballard and Johnson both with 3 fouls. Second free throw is in. Savoy now with 15 points, 20 seconds. Caesar bringing it across half court. Caesar on the drive. There's a foul, blocking foul on Alford. And now Caesar will shoot a 1-and-1. Franklin still looking for that first free throw to go down. As they 0 for 4. That one's in. So he'll have one more. 34-28. 9.3 seconds left. Second free throw is in. 34-29. Long 3 by Laverne, and he knocks it down. And there's the horn, and that'll end it. Laverne with a 3-pointer. And we go to halftime. Division IV non-select state championship on the line. North Central 37, Franklin 29. We're going to turn it over to Howard Castay for your halftime show. We'll get the stats for you. We'll come back in about 6 minutes, and we'll get you set for the second half. Franklin with a little work to do. Now they trail by 10 against White Castle. They've been here before. They trail by 8 right now, 37-29.
All right, Hornets. Let's hold the line, folks. We got this. You're just joining in. It's halftime, where it's 37 North Central, 29 Franklin. But we know we got this. We want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring the game to you this afternoon. That includes, of course, special thanks to the City of Franklin, Mayor Eugene Procard, Mayor Pro Tem Lester Levine, and the Franklin City Council for being our title sponsor for the Hornets and Lake Charles. Also special thanks to St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Lallman and State Rep Benny St. Blanc. We also want to thank Bayou Bend Health System, formerly known as Franklin Foundation Hospital. Are you ready to become a healthier you? Bayou Bend Health System is reimagining healthcare and fitness with our new wellness center opening this spring 2023. The facility will offer many services, including a fitness center, an indoor track, swimming pools, therapy services, a healthy bistro, child care, and so much more. Call 337-907-6767 for more information. We also want to give a shout out to former state representative and longtime Mayor Franklin Sam Jones and former state senator Troy Brown, owner of Home Care PCA in Franklin. This fall, vote Robert Outland III for Senate District 21. If elected, he will represent all of St. Mary Parish. Mr. D's Burgers says, stop by for our famous barbecue burgers for supper tonight and our biscuits for breakfast tomorrow. Mr. D's has you covered for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard at Highway 90, open 24/7. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies, also salutes the Franklin Hornets tonight. And K&L Crawfish Company and Jack Frost Snowballs invite you to their grand opening Friday, March 24th at 1098 Iberia Street in Franklin. This fall, vote Henry Beau-Lagrange, the senator for District 21. If elected, he will represent all of St. Mary Parish. And I know Seth mentioned it to you earlier, but yesterday, Mayor Folkart went over to Franklin and proclaimed today Garnet and Gold Day, and every March 10th will be Garnet and Gold Day until the end of time. He proclaimed this in perpetuity. And so I'm going to read you the resolution, or rather the proclamation that the mayor passed. It says, whereas on behalf of the mayor and council of the city of Franklin and all the citizens of our community, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to express to the Franklin High School Hornet basketball team of Franklin our sincere congratulations. Whereas the city of Franklin recognized the commitment, dedication, and leadership of Coach Tremaine Q. Johnson to the students and athletes of Franklin High School in our community. Whereas the city of Franklin recognizes the commitment, dedication, and leadership of Principal Natasha Jackson to the students and athletes of Franklin High School and our community, which led her to being named the 2023 Principal of the Year. Whereas the Franklin High School basketball team has not been to a state championship in 65 years, and whereas the Franklin Hornet basketball team has played with honor, integrity, and professionalism throughout the 2022-23 season, whereas the Franklin High School Hornet basketball team are great ambassadors representing the city of Franklin. Now, therefore, the city of Franklin's mayor and council do hereby extend their best wishes to the Franklin High Hornet basketball team and declare March 10th Franklin High School Hornet basketball team Garnet and Gold Day within the city of Franklin in perpetuity. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty cool.
I don't know about you, but I cannot escape my cravings for Taco Bell. It doesn't matter where I am or what I'm doing or what time of day it is. I see the warm nacho cheese sauce everywhere. I can smell the Mexican spices. Sometimes my cravings even haunt me in my sleep. Luckily, I found out the one way to escape the cravings. Run to Taco Bell and get your cravings under control, or they'll control you. DoorDash delivery available.
Whether it's price, service, or selection, you gotta come to A.J. Doman Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
A.J. Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at ajdomanchevy.com. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
It's Joey Doman at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Berwick, and the Jeep Celebration event is on right now. Look at these 2023 deals on Grand Cherokee models, like $5,500 in rebate on the Laredo Altitude package and $4,000 rebate on Limited. That's the all-new Grand Cherokee with a $5,500 rebate. Jeeps come with Jeep Wave, a 3-year free maintenance program, and all come with lifetime powertrain warranties only at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gary Wilkes, CEO of Tesh Action Clinic, Louisiana's oldest community health center. Let me show what we have to offer to your family. Whether it's OBGYN, adult medicine, dental care, podiatry, pediatrics, behavioral health, or pharmacy, it can all be found right here at Tesh Action Clinic. Yet it's care that's comprehensive, coordinated, and patient-focused. To make sure that we meet the needs of our community, our services are provided on a sliding fee scale basis, and we offer extended weekday hours as well as opening our doors on Saturday at our Franklin site. Truly your one-stop health shop. So if you're looking for a medical home, please come visit us here at Tesh Action Clinic, the heartbeat of St. Mary Parish.
It's Joey Doman at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Berwick, and the 22-year model closeout is on with Ram Truck Month. How about $11,000 off 4x4 Bighorn? Or $12,500 off 4x4 Laramie? Or $15,000 off 22 Ram Bighorn EcoDiesel? That's $15,000 off a full-size pickup truck that gets 32 miles to the gallon. And they all come with lifetime powertrain warranties only at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Doman Chevrolet, A.J. Doman Chrysler, Tesh Action Clinic of Franklin, and and State Representative Benny St. Plonk. Over at Fouls, they have 7 assists. Brown and Savoy both with 2 fouls. Now looking at the Franklin Hornets. Caesar led the way with 10 points. Johnson had 8. It was Bell with 4. Ballard had 3. Mack and Tayshawn Johnson each had 2. Franklin now shooting 41% from the field, 52% from the 2-point range, 25%. They were 3 of 12 from behind the arc. But Franklin also 2 of 8, 25% from the line. Got to clean that up in the second half. Got to knock down those free throws. Now Franklin out-rebounded the Hurricanes 20-17. No surprise, Bell had 6. Johnson had 3. That's Jayshon Johnson. Tayshawn Johnson had 4. 8 turnovers for Franklin in the first half. They had 3 assists, 3 steals. They also had 12 fouls. Jayshon Johnson and Taven Ballard both with 3. Tayshawn Johnson and Ja'Kylan Caesar with 2. So it's not a spot where Franklin hadn't been before. They were here on Tuesday and they battled back to win it. And I know this is a Franklin Hornet broadcast, but KBZ would like to send out a big congratulations also to the Patterson Lumberjacks who got here on Wednesday night, lost a triple overtime heartbreaker to the 3-time defending state champs Port Allen. What a game it was. Patterson got here, so St. Mary Parish, real representative with the Franklin Hornets and the Patterson Lumberjacks. Now let's talk about the history. We talked about it at the top of the broadcast. 1958, you'll see the signs and the pictures if you go into the gym over at Franklin High School. That's when the Hornets last won the state title 65 years ago. That team beat Kaplan 47-46. Dare I say, I was 4 years from being born, so I wasn't around for that one. I've seen most of the games, but I hadn't seen that one. Also in 1960, the Hornets went back to the finals, but they fell to Covington 63-48. So I know that probably brings back some memories and some old-time players and some children and grandchildren. Those guys have probably heard the stories of those games, but this Franklin Hornet team trying to set the new standard and hopefully claim the school's second state title. Hurricanes will start with the ball in the third quarter. They go right to left. Ballard, Caesar, Jayshon Johnson, Bell, and Page start for the Hornets. Hurricanes with the ball.
Savoy has it, dumps it inside to Laverne, who tries to walk the baseline, but they say he was cut off, but Caesar steps in. He gets his third. Well, fouls can become a factor here as now 3 Hornets saddled with 3 fouls here at the start of the third. North Central inbound it. Tried to lob it into Savoy, but it was poked away by Bell. Up ahead to Johnson. Down the lane. Johnson's layup is good. Hornets hit the first basket of quarter number 3, 37-31. Here's Laverne out top. 2 set. They'll swing it around to the right side. Brown dribbles, poked away, ran down by Savoy, who saves it from going back court. Brown down the lane, goes up over Bell, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Page, and here come the Hornets. Chance to cut it to this 6-point lead. Deshaun Johnson drives, step back, 17-foot jumper, no good. Rebound to Laverne. Laverne behind the back dribble, now between his legs twice. Doucette. Dixon, 3-ball, left side, no good. Rebound, Deshaun Johnson. Deshaun down the lane, he bumped, no call. And they say last touch by Doucette. Well, Doucette kind of looking around like it wasn't off of him. He should have got a foul called, but instead Franklin will keep the basketball. 6:39 to go in the third. Inbounded Johnson back to Caesar. Quick 3 from the left side, no good. Rebound by Savoy. Outlet to Brown. Brown down the lane. His layup no good. Follow is there by Laverne. Laverne followed the shot, put it back. 39-31. Caesar right side, back out top. They'll swing it to Ballot. Long 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Dixon. Up to Laverne down the lane. Left-handed layup, no good. Followed by Savoy, no good. And they say basket interference. Savoy tipped it while it was on the rim. And it'll go back to the Hornets. 6 minutes to go, third quarter, 39-31. Both teams have scored the basket here in quarter number 3. Hornets have missed 3 3-pointers. Ballot goes inside. Bell kicks it out to Johnson. He'll drive. He'll pull up the jumper. Off the window and in. Johnson gets it to go. He has 12. Lead cut back to 6. Hornets looking for a stop. Brown right side. Doucette at the top. They'll swing it around. Savoy in the middle. Turns over Bell. Off the window. No good. Bell got the rebound. Here's Caesar on the drive. Jumper. Free throw line. Good. To Kylan Caesar. Buries the jumper. He's got 12. 39-35. Johnson gets the steal, takes it away from Bell. He heads the other way. Down the lane, forces it up. Laverne takes it away. Doucette down the lane, loses the handle. Gets it back. Goes up, no good. They say double dribble. Doucette got caught with it in space. He double dribbled. So 4:49 to go. Franklin has cut the lead to 4. Looking to cut it to 2 or maybe to 1 with a 3-pointer here. 1-3-1 zone now for North Central. They change up the defense for the first time. Inside it goes to Bell in a double team. And he's grabbed that time. They say jump ball. Doucette tied him up. Franklin fans wanted a foul, but it'll stay in the possession of the Hornets underneath the basket. Inbounded out top to Mack. Mack spins down the lane. Floater, no good. And they say foul. That's Brown with his third foul. So the first Hurricane with 3 fouls, and Trayshawn Mack will go to the line to shoot a couple. First one is in. Good looking stroke right there for the sophomore. One more upcoming. The lead is 3. 4:35 to go here in the third quarter. State championship on the line. Franklin and North Central in the Burton Coliseum in Lake Charles. Second free throw. This one rolls around, no good, and the Hurricanes control it. 3 of 10, 30% now for the Hornets from the line. Laverne over to Brown. Dixon has it right side, back to Brown at the top. Johnson went for the steal, didn't get it. Free throw line jumper by Brown. He goes off the window and in. Johnson gambled, went for the steal, didn't get it. Brown made him pay as he knocks down the jump shot. It's 41-36. Caesar, top of the key jumper, no good. Rebound Trayshawn Mack. He goes back up, in. Big rebound and put back for Mack. He has 5 in the game. Lead back to 3. Laverne out to Savoy, top of the key. Gets it to Brown. Long 3 on the way. No good. Caesar with the rebound. Deshaun Johnson on the drive. Tried to dump it inside, knocked away. Good hands by the Hurricanes on the inside. Here's Dixon. He walked. He bounced through the middle. How in the world? He jumped up and went down. Had to be a walk. No call. Unbelievable. Savoy got the putback. Timeout. North Central, 3:06 to go. I don't understand how in the world they missed that one. Dixon went. He left his feet. He hit the ground. Then he went up and shot it. He missed it. But Savoy was there for the putback. Let's see. I think it was Savoy. Might have. Yes. Give that to Laverne. We'll keep it right here and let you know that Mr. D's Hamburgers says stop by for our famous barbecue burgers for supper tonight and our biscuits for breakfast tomorrow. Mr. D's has you covered for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mr. D's Travel Center, Northwest Boulevard at Highway 90, open 24/7. 43-38, 3:06 to go here in the third. Franklin's had a couple of chances to pull this thing even closer, but North Central keeps answering. 5-point lead. The Hornets will have the basketball. Johnson has 4 in the quarter. Mack has 3. Caesar has 2. And the inbound pass from Johnson hits the back of the backboard, and that's a turnover. He tried to lob it in. It hit the backboard, and now it'll go to the Hurricanes underneath the basket. Alford, who has checked in, will throw it in. Throws it out top to Brown. Brown has it. Dumps it over to Laverne, who drives. Mack cut him off. Good defense. Here's Laverne. Laverne dribbling. Now he's double teamed. Gets it off to Olford. He's cut off. Back to Laverne. Out to Savoy. He drives down the lane. Puts up the runner. In and out. No good. There's Bell with the rebound. Up ahead to Johnson. Down the lane. He lays it up and in. They say charge. Wow. They say Laverne was set. Well, that's a big call because that's 4 on Johnson. That could have went for a basket and a three-point opportunity. Instead, Johnson gets his 4th foul. Boy, I'm not sure about that one, but that'll get Christopher Clinton in for the first time for the Hurricanes. Also, Ballard will come back in. Johnson will have to sit. Well, he went straight to the basket. Laverne looked like he slid under him, but the call went against the Hornets. 43-38. 2:10 to go, third quarter. Laverne outside, over to Clinton. New man in the game. He goes baseline, is rejected. Knocked out of bounds. Well, I'm not sure what the call was. The Hornets blocked it out of bounds, and they give the ball to the Hornets. They'll take it. We'll take it, but I'm not sure. They blocked the shot, and they get it back. Page over to Caesar. 1:54 to go. Bell outside. Ballot looking. Working on Laverne. Gives it back to Caesar. Page, pump fake. Go basket. Dumps it inside the Bell off the basket and in. Good dish by Page. Bell gets the basket. He has 6. The lead is 3 again. Here's Clinton. Outside. And it's out of bounds off of Clinton. Bell put the pressure. Clinton, who had the sophomore, losing. He's out. Doucette gets back in, but here's the Hornets. 1:19 in the third. They're down 3 with the basketball. Caesar into the front court. Dumps it over to Ballard. He drives. Steps inside the arc. Jumper. Gets stuck up on the rim. And the possession arrow pointing to the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes with possession. Here's Laverne on the drive. Cut off. Outside to Brown. Cut off by Caesar. Good defense. Caesar gets the steal. Headed the other way. Up ahead to Ballard. Long pass up top to Caesar. 39 seconds left. Over to Mack. Mack goes by Doucette. Puts it up. No good. Rebound fought for. Controlled by Ballard. Foul. And let's see who gets it. And it looked like they gave it to Mack. Diving for the ball. Third foul against the Hornets. First one on Mack. And now Jackson will check back in. Mack will sit down. 22 seconds left. Here's Burns. Doucette, top of the key. Good. Rebound Page. Over to Caesar with 10 seconds. Caesar loses the handle. Foul, and that's number 20. That's Olford. That's his second. Number Here's the inbound. Ballot down the lane. Tried to dump it inside. Laverne with a steal. Way up ahead to Brown. Brown down the lane. Got it. As the horn sounds, the basket's good. North Central scores 8 points in the quarter. Franklin scores 11. 45-40. 8 minutes to go to decide things. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. This is Franklin Hornet basketball on the breeze.
I don't know about you, but I cannot escape my cravings for Taco Bell. It doesn't matter where I am or what I'm doing or what time of day it is. I see the warm nacho cheese sauce everywhere. I can smell the Mexican spices. Sometimes my cravings even haunt me in my sleep. Luckily, I found out the one way to escape the cravings. Run to Taco Bell and get your cravings under control, or they'll control you. DoorDash delivery available.
for District 21. If elected, he will represent all of St. Mary Parish. The Cabot Corporation, named one of America's most responsible companies, salutes the Franklin Hornets tonight. And K&L Crawfish Company and Jack Frost. So thanks to St. Mary Parish Assessor Jared Lohman and State Rep Vinny St. Blanc. 45-40. North Central up by 5. Jayshawn Johnson with 4 fouls. Ja'Kylan Caesar with 3. Davon Ballard with 3. Meanwhile, Tristan Brown, the only player for the Hurricanes, with 3 fouls. Franklin will start with the basketball. Jalen Jackson was inbounded. He does to Caesar. Caesar double team. Gets it up to Page. Kicks it out. Jumper. Ballot no good. Rebound goes to the Hurricanes. Johnson starts on the bench with the 3 fouls. Here's Laverne bouncing in the front court. Pass almost stolen away, but Laverne gathers it back. Dixon outside. Goes around the right side. Brown up, no good. Rebound goes to Bell. Up ahead to Ballot. Laverne back. Ballot step through. Layup, no good. Bell has it. Up and in. Jalen Bell cuts the lead to 3. Here's Savoy. Goes by Caesar. Stops. Pulls up. Jump shot. Good. Savoy gets the jumper to go. 47-42. He has 17. Jackson. Over to Caesar. Jumps up. 3 ball. No good. Bell right there to get the rebound. He twists his ankle on the way down. Goes back up and in. Bell goes down. He never loses his pivot foot. He goes down to a knee. And he gets it back up and in. 47-44. Contact. Let's see. Pushing foul. That goes against Jackson, number 23. 4 fouls, for the Hornets. Now Olford will inbound it. Out to Dixon. Try to go back door. Poked away by Ballot into the hands of Jackson. He heads down the lane. He goes up, lays it up, in, and he's fouled. He got by Dixon. He puts it in. The sophomore can tie it up with a free throw. Dixon. That's his second. Number 12, Jeremiah Gray, set to check in after the free throw. He's coming in for Jackson, but he has a chance to complete the 3-point play. It's in. We're tied. 47-47. 6:12 to go. Jackson goes out. Gray comes in. Trying to keep the ball out of Laverne's hands. That's Page picking him up. Brown. Come up with it. Here's Laverne. First time we've been tied since the first quarter. Laverne, pull-up jumper, no good. Bell had it. Dixon knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Hornet basketball. Bell got up there with 2 hands, but Dixon knocked it out of bounds. 5:51. Ball will go to the Hornets. Ballot trying to inbound it. Gets it up ahead to Caesar. He's double teamed, steps through it. Almost stolen was by Dixon. He throws it up to Laverne. Laverne will put up the 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Page. Bell. And there's a timeout by the Hornets. end-to-end action. Wait, they said timeout North Central. No, I'm sorry. They was showing where the inbound will be. It was in front of North Central bench they pointed, but Franklin did call the timeout. Let's take a look at the third quarter stats. Franklin now shooting 42%. They have 29 rebounds. They've out-rebounded them 29-25. 40% for North Central. Again, Patterson 3 of 10. North Central 8 of 10. And they're going to be very big coming down the stretch here of this ball game. Franklin's been down by 12. They've fought back. We saw them do the same thing in the state semifinals against White Castle. Possession arrow favors North Central. Franklin with 14 fouls. North Central with 3. We're tied at 44 apiece. Again, Jayshawn Johnson. Jayshawn now comes into the game after the timeout. He's been sitting there with the 4 fouls. Coach Q said we'll go with him right now, and they got him back in. Caesar takes the inbound. Dumps it to Page, who goes down, blocked out of there by Savoy. Big time block by Savoy. Boy, he can get off the ground. He's about 6'3", and he can just flat jump. Cross-court pass. Ballot spins, puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to North Central. Long pass up ahead. Too strong. Laverne was trying to get it to Overton. He overthrew him. Out of bounds. Franklin ball. 5:21 to play. They get it into Jayshawn Johnson. He picked up that 4th foul early in the third quarter. His first time he's been back in. Dumps it off to Ballot. Back out to Johnson. Man-to-man defense for the Hurricanes. Laverne down on the blocks against Bell. Johnson dumps it to Bell. Layup in. Franklin has the lead. 49-47. Laverne with it. Outside. Ballot steps to the screen. Double team. Gets it off Savoy. Dump down to Alford inside. Throws it up over Bell. No good. Got his own rebound. No good. Bell with the rebound. There's a foul. Reaching foul against the Hurricanes. Goes against Savoy. That's number 3 on him. 14 fouls, so no shots. Franklin have it on the inbound. 4:31 to go. The 2-point lead. Johnson walks it into the front court. Brown on him. Goes by Brown. Now he'll pull it back out. Tries again. Pulls it back out. Now they'll chase him. He'll get over to Caesar. Dump down inside to Bell. Bell goes up. In. Feed the big guy. He got it down inside. Puts it in. 4-point Franklin lead. Under 4 minutes to go. Bell now at 14. Franklin fans on their feet. Here's Savoy. Trying to go by Ballot. Top of the key. 3-pointer. No good. Tipped up. Dixon. No good. Controlled by Dixon, but they said he was on the inline. Dixon fought for the rebound. Got it, but he was out of bounds. Franklin ball. 3:35 to go. Inbound goes to Johnson. They'll double team. He throws it up ahead. Savoy steps in. And they say he got this steal. He tried to save it, but his foot was on the line at half court. Dangerous pass by Johnson to go cross court. But Savoy was on the line, so Franklin will have it back. Here's Caesar. Caesar down inside, throws it away. He was trying to get Ballot. He slipped. And they throw it away, and Doucette will come back in. Offer to go out for the Hurricanes. 3:22 to go. It's a 4-point Franklin lead. Laverne gets the inbound. He walks it up. Laverne with only 4 points here in the second half. Savoy has 2. So Franklin's done the job. Savoy down the lane, knocked out of his hands and out of bounds by Ballard. Good defense. They had 32 in the first half. Inside. Doucette goes up and puts it down. Doucette goes down hard. And they get the wind knocked out of him. He got the basket to go. Now Olford will check back in. Doucette holding his back. 51-49. Franklin by 2 with the basketball. 3:02 to play. Here's Johnson. Picked up by Brown. He goes by him. Johnson in the front court. Out at half court. They'll double team him trying to get the ball out of his hands. He drives inside the Bell. Layup in again. Dalen Bell coming up big. 53-49. 2:35 to go. Laverne down the lane. Contact. They say blocking foul on Bell. Laverne went to the basket. Bell second. Laverne will shoot free throws. Clock stopped. 2:35. Bell now with 16 points. Laverne will shoot 2. First one is in. They are 9 of 11 from the line. Page, Johnson, Bell, Caesar, and Ballard on the floor for the Hornets. They'll clean up a little sweat on the floor. And now Laverne will have the second one. Second free throw in again. He made them both. 53-51. Johnson with the inbound. Tells everybody to go down the floor. He got Bell. He goes down the lane. He loses the handle off his leg and out of bounds. He tried to hurry it. He was going to the basket again, and Bell was on that left side. I think he was going to try to dish it over to him. Doucette back in. Here's Laverne with the inbound. 2:20. Bell tries to get by Page. Good defense. Out to Doucette. Almost stolen by Johnson. Doucette has it. Drives again. Left-handed layup in. Doucette coming up big. That's 2 straight baskets for him. And we're tied at 53. 2 minutes to go. State championship on the line. Caesar down the lane. Jumper no good. Rebound by Savoy. Savoy heads the other way. Goes over Johnson. No good. Let's see. Whistle. And they say Johnson will get the foul. He tried to draw the charge. And that is the 4th foul on Johnson. Should be the 5th foul. He is fouled out. He fouls out. 12 points. And now Savoy will go to the line for the 2 to try to give the Hurricanes the lead back. Trayshawn Mack checks in for Franklin. First free throw. No good. It was all the way down and popped out. Big miss with 1:46 to go. Every free throw important here down the stretch. Savoy with one more. That one no good again. He missed them both. And timeout Franklin. We told you they were 10 of 12 before that, and he misses two big ones. We're still tied with 1:44. Timeout Franklin. We'll take it with them. We'll be back for the finish. This is Franklin basketball on KBZE.
Whether it's price, service, or selection, you gotta come to A.J. Doman Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
A.J. Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at AJDomanChevy.com. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
North Central 53. This update brought to you by former state representative and longtime mayor of Franklin, Sam Jones, and former state senator Troy Brown, owner of Home Care PCA in Franklin. Cologuard test available at your local pharmacy. The best test, however, is the one that gets done. And if you don't have a primary care physician, we invite you to visit us. Make your appointment today by calling 337-828-2550. Franklin with the basketball. 53-53, 1:44 to go here in regulation. Ballot will throw it in. Jay-Sean Johnson is fouled out. They get it into Page, over to Bell, back to Page. He'll bring it up. Over to Ballot, left side. Ballot tried to dump it inside, lost the handle, got it back. On the baseline, back to Page, 123. Mack, free throw line, jump shot, backboard, no good. Rebound controlled by the Hurricanes. Here's Laverne. And they said he stepped on the sideline. Laverne tried to go around Bell. As he got to half court, he stepped on the sideline. Big turnover with 1:12 to go in the game. Inbound goes to Caesar. Up to Mack. Cross court to Ballot. Ballot on the drive. Back over to Caesar. Mack has it left side. He'll drive. Goes by Dixon. Baseline jumper's good. Mack hit the jumper. Franklin by 2. 49.6 seconds left. 55-53. Ball got away. And when the referees had to chase it down, but now we have a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Full timeout. North Central 1 left. The Hornets have 2 left. Let's get the game reset for you. Possession arrow facing the Hurricanes. Next foul by the Hornets will be a 1-and-1 for North Central. North Central with only 4 team fouls, so if Franklin would happen to get a miss, a rebound, or a steal, North Central would have to have 3 fouls to put the Hornets in a 1-and-1. 49.6 left. Bell, Caesar, Mack, Page, and Ballot on the floor for the Hornets. Jay-Sean Johnson, we told you, fouled out with 12 points. Let's see what the Hurricanes, they'll have it underneath the Franklin basket, so they have to go to the length of the court. 49.6. Franklin leads it 55-53. State championship to be decided in 49 seconds. You know when they get down here, the ball is going to go to Savoy or Laverne. Doucette does have 4 points in the quarter, but I don't know. He's going to be the guy. He may be the guy that gets the ball, but they're not the guy that they want to have it. It goes to Laverne. Laverne dribbles it up on Mack. Works into the front court. Looking for a screen. He drives, kicks out Doucette. Back to Laverne. Laverne drives, and there's a foul outside on Bell. That's his third, way away from the basket. It's a 1-and-1 for Laverne, who has just been lights out in this tournament so far at the free throw line. Doucette will go out, Holford will come in. Offensive, defensive substitution for North Central. 1-and-1, got to get the rebound, 34 seconds. Laverne in the 1-point game, 55-54. One more for Laverne. In again, he tied it up. Full court pressure, they get it into Mack. He gets it to the front court. Throws it over to Ballot, left side, three, outside. No good, off the iron, and there's Laverne with the rebound. And stolen by Ballot. Stolen back. Long pass to Brown, up ahead. Brown goes up. Ballot fouls him, and he scores. Brown goes to the basket. A long outlet pass as Brown had stayed down. He got the basket, and he was fouled with 14.9. That goes against Ballot. 57-55. This could make it a two-possession game, or still a one-possession game if he makes it. Just put him ahead by 3. A lot of time left for the Hornets. No good. Didn't even hit the iron, so clock don't move, and Franklin will get the basketball. He just clanged it off the backboard. 2-point game, 14.5. Get it inside to Bell right here. Let Dalen work, get the 3-point play the other way. Here comes Mack. Kicks it over to Ballot. Back to Mack. He'll drive. In the lane. Blocked away by Laverne. He has it. Laverne, a reach-in foul. And that goes against Ballot with 2 seconds left. Ballott's going to foul out. Laverne's going to go to the line. And with 2 free throws, he can salt it away. Ballot fouls out with 3 points. North Central located just north of Opelousas. And Laverne has a chance here. A 1-and-1. 2 makes. It's a 4-point game. First one is in. Now this is a big one. He makes this one. They can just let him come. Second one is in. Inbound. Franklin calls a timeout. 0.4 seconds left. Franklin uses a timeout, but a 4-point lead. Only shot that the Hornets would have is to throw in a 3-pointer and get fouled, and a chance for a 4-point play. North Central. Well, let's try to describe that last sequence for you. Ballot, long 3, in and out. North Central had the rebound. They threw it. The ball was tipped by Franklin. Franklin tried to pass it. It was tipped into the hands of Laverne. Long pass to Brown. Ballot was chasing him. He laid it up. Ballot gets the foul. It went in. Had a free throw. Was no good. Franklin came back down. Laverne got the rebound. And he was fouled, and now it's a 4-point lead. And North Central not even getting near the basketball. Inbound to Caesar. He'll throw it up from half court. No good. And that's going to do it. The final score. North Central wins it 59-55 as they knock off the Franklin Hornets. And they win. The state title. Coach Basil Brown, let any camera that will look, he'll tell them what a game. Bell ends with 16. Johnson with 12. Meanwhile, Laverne with 23, the player of the game, no doubt. We'll see in a second. He was outstanding. And again, he was 6 for 6 at the end of the game in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. You got to give North Central credit, but boy, Franklin Hornets were down by 14 at one point. They stormed back. They took the lead in the third quarter, took it back in the fourth quarter. Had the chances, but it's North Central wins the state title. We'll keep it right here as they're going to give out the post-game awards. The first one's going to be the Most Valuable Player Award.
On the court presenting the awards, post-game we have LHSAA Executive Director Eddie Bonine and LHSAA.
It's going to be senior number 12, Davion Laverne. I would believe. We'll see.
Our first award is the 2023 Division IV non-select March Madness Most Outstanding Player Award. And the award goes to number 0.
There it is. Davion Laverne gets the Most Valuable Player Award. Well deserved by that young man. He had 22 points in the semifinals, 23 in the finals. And now the Franklin Hornets will come up and receive the runner-up trophy. Nothing to hang their head about. First time since 1960 that the Hornets can put the trophy in the trophy case. Not the one they want, but Franklin, you can be awfully proud. What a run by the Hornets. Coach Q comes out, gets the trophy. And the Hornets, with only 3 seniors, they'll be back. And now they come out for the picture. So it's North Central claiming the title, 59-58. What a season it's been. We've had fun bringing it to you, and it all ended right here in the Burton Coliseum. Golden Garnet Day. Franklin, you should be very proud of these young men. They represented Franklin with heart, with desire. They did a great job. Disappointment, but tell you what, a lifetime to remember. And I don't believe it'll be another 63 years before Franklin is back in the title game. That's going to wrap up our coverage. We'd like to thank DJ Fab back at the studio. Howard Castay, this is Seth Thomas. Keep it locked in to KBZ, the station where champions play. Is baseball and softball coverage coming up. That'll do it. Look at KBZ Sports for all the post-game interviews. This is Seth Thomas. Goodbye, everybody.
You're listening to the digital stereo sounds of 105.9 FM.
I always have this station on.
Keep up the good work. KBZE.
I just love it.
The Breeze.
Think I'm in love. Love like Beyonce be with Jigga. Think I'm in love like Beyonce be with Jigga.